Have you ever wondered why real estate agents work at different companies or change companies, or whether the company behind the agent actually makes a difference to you as a buyer, seller, or investor? When I first got into real estate, I didn't really know there was a difference. And I started with a small mom and pop company, and then I moved to another real estate brand, it's no longer in business. And at that point in my career, I was choosing where to work without really understanding how much a company's culture, training, leadership, and values could influence the way I served my clients. And about 6 years into my career, something changed. I realized I had developed some very clear beliefs about how I wanted to run my business. I knew the morals, standards, and values I wanted my name to represent. And that's when I was introduced to Keller Williams. One of the things that immediately connected with me was the philosophy of God, family, and then business. And I'd already been living my personal life that way for years. What I hadn't realized was that I could and should build my business around those same priorities. And it changed the way I looked at real estate. Now, here I am in my 20th year in real estate, still with Keller Williams and still holding tight to those values. I've grown tremendously as an agent, but the foundation of how I do business hasn't changed. Relationships first, integrity always, and doing what's right for the client. And that brings me to something I think every buyer and seller should know. Don't choose a realtor just because they're the first person you talk to. Interview more than one agent. Ask about their experience, communication style, negotiation strategy, resources, values, and how they'll represent you when things get difficult, not just when everything is going smoothly. Buying or selling real estate may be one of the largest financial decisions of your life. You deserve an agent and a company behind that agent that fits you. Be selective, ask questions. And if I'm one of the realtors you choose to interview, I'd love the opportunity to sit down with you and show you what 20 years of experience backed by Keller Williams can bring to your next move.